I guess we are live right now, and for those of you guys who are watching, like the video, like the video, like the video, and join us if you would love to, if you want to. Now, bro, welcome back, bro. Like it been a while.
Mm,
How you feeling right now, bro?
good, fine, not bad. Just there.
Yeah, it's been a long time that we last do something. We last did something and all that. And
Mm,
now that Nigerian youth are kind of waking up, like I guess you're definitely happy to see that, right?
I'm happy, man. I'm really happy for that. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the best thing, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually happy being a youth at this point in time and being a partaker as well. Even though I was born, bred, raised in the UK, but now there's something that needs to happen, and it's a good thing it's happening now. Because it's better it happens now or never. So I'm mad.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm mad
that,
happy, man.
that's true. That's true. I mean, did you ever thought the youth could unite like this all over the world? Do you ever? I mean, we already know that Nigeria is a mess in a way, but I
Hmm.
don't think you ever like thought the youth can unite like this.
Yeah, you see, the thing that is the way Nigerians, the way we look at ourselves. Yeah. Um, I have a feeling one day the youth will unite together. Reason because even though I was here, I've been seeing many things on the media how people have been brutalized by the so-called SARS or police officials or wherever it is. Yeah. But and I've looked at it like one day people will come out like we don't want this anymore. But obviously, it's been very difficult because I think the last 3, 4 years has been crazy with the way the police has been doing things, freeing people over there and making people look like an idiot, freeing them like animals and that. Like even the military officials, your police first for crying out loud. But later I started looking into it, looking at what SARS is about. But now it's a thing where nobody believes. It's really shocking. I'm not gonna lie, because Nigerian youth worldwide, in Nigeria, in Ghana, all over Africa. Even today, I was shocked to see Nigerians in Cameroon, in Congo, protesting for this. While we're still protesting in the Western world, it's still going on there. People are still there doing their thing like they want justice. It can't continue because people want to be able to go back home. We can't be looking at ourselves like we want to just duck out from the country, run away from the country, and that and that. What's going to be there? How's the country going to get great again? But I'm not going to lie, it's shocking, but I'm proud being Nigerian. For once, I can actually say again that I'm proud being, and I'm happy it's happening. It's just a great thing to happen. It's shocking it happened, being united,
You
but
know, I always told you in the past that the whole head vagabond needs to go. Now, do you know that this COVID-19 stuff just, exposed everything away? Haven't you heard about the COVID-19 palliatives that
yeah, out of
that that was hidden? Like this guy, those guys, all of them, other than one governor in Borno State who shared his share of the palliatives. I think he shared it earlier during the COVID-19 crisis. He's the only one that actually did. All the rest of the governors did not do shit. You know what I mean? So
no, you see,
they kind of
thing,
like they're kind of like the same in a way.
yeah, the thing there is, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of looking at it, there's no state from the 36 states that they were in storage found. So even the governors that acted like they gave out palliatives, it ended up turning out like they didn't actually give up to the extent they meant to give up. Right, and that's so shitty, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because these are meant to be for people to roll, to leave, like to leave. A lot of people died of hunger, man. Like that's killing. That's stupid, man. People died of hunger. Like it's crazy, man. Well, like I said, now
You also heard about the guy that said that he was thinking of distributing the palliatives on his birthday. So I mean, why
that's the
are they so
dumbest.
wicked?
That's the no. That's the dumbest excuse
Bro,
ever. The dumbest excuse ever. What the flip are they waiting for your birthday? Listen, this thing's happened since March, April, May. and you're waiting for your birthday, December 26th. That's wicked, man. That's wickedness, pure wickedness. It's mad, man. Seriously.
Definitely,
Seriously.
bro. So now let's get straight to it, because like I said, me, I'm part of the youth. I really love I really love what they're doing, and I mean, but it was sad to see that so many people lost their life in that Lekki massacre or so like that. It's very sad, when you see it. So many of our brothers and sisters lost their life in the hands of the military. I don't know how we can say like I said, we are not really we don't practice democracy in Nigeria. We practice kakistocracy. You know what I mean? A government
Mm,
the only that meant for the cabals and the elites.
mm,
And that's not how democracy works. But but it's nice to see that the young Nigerians were able to pull their voice together and spread the word out. And now you see that things are definitely gonna be better. It's gonna take some time, but I know that come 2023 is going to be a different ball game.
yeah,
We
the
want
only
you
thing,
to
one thing I just think the youth needs to do now is we all need to stay united. You're from the UK, you're from America, from Canada, Nigeria, Ghana. The youth need to stay together. Stay together, unite together, and educate others to know we're not fighting a dead fight. We're fighting for ourselves. And make even the hoodlums realize, like, listen, we know this is what they've taught you, this is what they make you believe, but that's not the case. This is the real thing. So if you can stay united, then trust me, the only way we can actually win this fight is being united, nothing else. Because it's a fight
yeah,
with
that's true.
people that know how to fight in battles. These people are prepared for war.
And you know what really sad about it? They are prepared to kill as much as they want to hold on to power. That's so sad. Human life is not valid in Nigeria. That's so sad, man. I tell you. The issues there's like so many issues in Nigeria that needs to be addressed. I mean, that guy, what's his name again? Tinubu, that guy is, I mean, that guy, I don't know why he's still breathing. That guy is a demon, man. I tell you that. Killing, why can one man just have control over a lot of government assets, government structures in a state? It doesn't really make sense in a way. But that's Nigeria for you, and I'm glad that the youth are changing that narrative, and I think they're going to change it. So let's get straight to this. Whoa, Derek Del Boy Chisora is fight week. This Saturday, Chisora will be going against Usyk in one of the most anticipated fight. You know, of this year. Let's keep it real. I mean, there's been some good fights. The Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko one was good, but this I'm not. I don't know why, but I feel more excited about this fight than I felt about the Tiffany Lopez and Lomachenko one. What's your take of this fight, bro?
Yeah, I mean, this is this is everywhere, right? And everywhere is a lot more exciting, to be honest. And if you look at Derek Usyk, is so competitive because we can be like, oh, definitely Usyk is gonna win based on his skills. You can't say, oh, Derek is gonna win based on his power. Yeah, it makes it very unpredictable. But the one of Theophilus and thinking that, yeah, it looks a bit quite one sided, to be honest, right? And yeah, but to be honest, to me as well, I find this a lot more interesting, to be honest, because I don't know why. In a way, I have a feeling Chisora might do an upset, but at the same time, is it going to be an upset anyway? Because Chisora has been in the game for years. But I know
Bro,
we call it Usyk.
Chisora has 9 losses, bro, and he lost to
Yeah,
Adit
that's the thing
Kabaye.
there.
Of course, it'll be another use upset. Usyk is definitely better than Kabaye and anyone Chisora has fought. Like
Yeah, I know.
other than Fury, Usyk is. I think Usyk is one of those guys that You know the guy's good, bro. You know continue,
Hmm.
bro.
Obviously, skill wise, yeah, skill wise, yeah. Obviously, but the only thing there is that's why I say it's not something to predict. If you say we should look at it in terms of points, Chisora wins on points. But which is the, now the huge test for Usyk is what happens when he gets hit, and that's one thing we're starting to see. Because remember, Chisora's first heavyweight, he got buckled a few times. What happens when he gets hit by Chisora? That's another thing we need to look at. Skills wise, I don't think there's anyone that can actually deal with him skills wise. But when it comes to him getting hit, because I've looked at some of his fight, Usyk does get hit. He does get hit, and what happens when he gets hit? That's where the thing is, and that's where I look at it like, okay, that's where the upset might coming from. Because if you look at the fight,
Okay, we all can agree that we don't think Usyk knocks Chisora out, and we
by
don't also
points, it's
think
just if it's gonna win, it's gonna be by points.
we don't also think Chisora knocks. I mean, we know we think Chisora might knock. We believe he has a chance to knock Usyk out, but we don't see him at boxing him, right?
No, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely,
Okay. So,
definitely. Because I see Usyk winning on points, and I see if Chisar is gonna win, he's winning by knockout, not by points. So that's why I say it's very, very interesting because, like, okay, two people, one with the power, one with the skills, who's gonna win? That's it.
I mean,
That's it.
you're
Because we can look at
right
now with the
though.
skills and everything. We can look at everything because I remember what's the name of this guy again? Um, what's this British guy's name again? That fought Chisora last. Yeah, he was beating Chisora, but until the fifth round, he was beating Usyk. Sorry, what's his name again? This British guy that fought that beat DVA.
Tony Bellew.
Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew was literally beating Usyk first for the four round, about the first 4 5 round. But that's why I said if Usyk go fight Chisora that way, Chisora wins because he did weigh Tony Bellew down, made him do all his thing and everything. Then from the sixth, he picked up. If he does the same thing with Chisora, he's gone. So that's why I look at it like if, but it's just the thing where how is it gonna be? So it's a thing of one power, one skills, who wins. That's just what it is.
Um, looking at it though, like someone told me this morning saying that he believes that Chisora would do the unthinkable, but he
I believe
believes
that as
that
well.
Chisora will win many rounds against Usyk. I was like, nah, man, that's not happening.
No, 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 not rounds, not rounds. Usyk will win.
Like he
Usyk
said,
will win.
and I asked the guy, I said, how do you think it happens? He said, if Chisora pressure Usyk and Usyk can't handle the pressure, it means it's going to be giving away rounds to Chisora. He said, look at how Teofimo Lopez, I mean, won first of the 6 rounds against, Lomachenko. I said, okay, Lomachenko and Usyk, they might be similar in terms of their boxing abilities, but Usyk is a bigger version of it. But Usyk power is, of course, um, I don't know, like I don't know how hard Usyk punches because if we look at his background, he started boxing as a middleweight, right? As a middleweight. Then he fought Sean Porter in the amateurs, and Sean Porter beat him. Okay, so I'm thinking Sean Porter is we all know him as an aggressive fighter. Okay, very aggressive. He comes forward all the time, and that's how he wins. That's how he always like wins. That's how he fights. Win, lose or draw. Sean Porter doesn't back down. He comes to fight. And Chisora on the other hand is coming with a total the same kind of the same mindset. So Sean Porter beat Usyk in the amateurs. Chisora and Usyk are fighting in the pro game. Chisora is, at is I don't know how you say he's best now because it's very weird when you say it's strange when you say someone who is older now is at his best. But Chisora is like that type of guy because let's not forget that um, the whole Chisora was just sloppy in every way. The Chisora that fought Tyson Fury, I mean, we saw that. You know, it's a little bit weird to say that Chisora is at his best right now. What do you think, bro?
Um, you say the thing that is Chisora at his younger age doesn't really care about fighting. He's just fighting for fun. But now that he's gonna be older, he's taking it very personal and very serious. At his younger age, he was more of a joker fighter. Was much of a joker fighting. But for the past 2 3 years now, he's taking it very personal and serious. And that's why I see him doing what he doesn't do regularly. I see him coming out better. You get what I'm saying? Because look at the Chisora Fury, he was just the seriousness wasn't there. The way he's been from when he was younger, and that's why if you say he's fighting at his best now, it's because he's just taking boxing extremely serious now. So maybe if he has been like this from the start, Chisora won't be taken for a joke. But because in this earliest stage, he's been more of a joker in terms of fighting, that's the thing there. So that's the reason why looking at Chisora now is like, okay, he might end up doing the unthinkable. He might do what we don't think he's gonna do. Because everyone now judges him like with the way he's always fought before. But if you look at Chisora of 2 years ago, last year, he might do what you don't think he's gonna do. And that's where the thing is. So he just is what he is. So that's why I see it as it's a two-way thing. Either can win the game. Chisora has gone
Yeah,
12
man.
rounds times without number, same as Usyk. But this time around, it's going to be with a proper heavy puncher. So we see how it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, Tajagbe, what do you think, bro?
He's right, man. I believe so. You know, I've said it. Usyk does get hit. He makes mistakes. I don't know. I don't know why people think he's invincible. He's really not, man. You know, he absolutely does get hit. Um, he, I know, I know he's gonna think, oh, that he can't allow that that mistake that Lomachenko did. He can't do it, regardless if Lomachenko was hurt or not. He can't allow that because if he gives up the round, I think Usyk Chisora takes it. You know, there's no trying to get Chisora tired because like I said, Chisora understands pain, and if you don't got the power, he's not gonna understand it, and he's gonna keep coming forward all night. I think just what Chisora can do is take advantage of what Usyk does when Usyk is coming in to punch you and you punch him back. He does he has the thing where he goes back in and does it again. It's I guess he just feels like he doesn't want to be behind. In points. So he punches it again, and that I feel like that's when Chisora can really hammer in. I don't want Chisora in the middle of the ring. I want Chisora putting pressure and getting Usyk in the corner or in the ropes. That's when he can actually do damage. Not in the middle. If he does, if he meets Usyk in the middle, Usyk is just gonna move around the ring and just try to feint or jab or Chisora. You know, I think Chisora can get it done. Like I said, they said he's coming in good shape, which I've been praying, and I really hope he is gonna come into good shape because he's gonna be following Usyk around all night because Usyk is gonna be moving a lot, and I don't believe Usyk. Oh, he reads you. No, Usyk is giving you the opportunity to tire yourself out. You're gonna fight up to the fourth round, and then he's gonna want you to fight in the same pace as he does. Once he wants you to move and try to catch him in the ring, as much as you can. He's gonna make you miss, and he's gonna try to just do all sorts of things to get you tired. By the fifth round, fifth round, he's gonna start working. He's gonna start working his punches. You're gonna try to move more. Try to avoid him, and by the time he gets to the eighth round, you're tired, and that's how he get more. That's how he gets his TKO wins. That's what he did to Tony Bellew. That's what he's probably gonna do to Derek Chisora. He's looking at Derek Chisora as probably an easy fight. Or I'm gonna make him so I'm gonna get him tired. I really hope it's not. You know, just do what Derek Chisora does best, man. Make that fight hard. Don't make silly mistakes. Don't give up. Hopefully he moves his head more. He can absolutely get it done. I can't wait for this fight. I just don't see Usyk being untouchable. Usyk is very much touchable, and Usyk is standing in the way of Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. So no offense, but I want to see Anthony Joshua versus Fury versus Usyk first before that. So
Bro, haven't you heard what Dylan White said? Bro,
what?
if Dylan White beats Povetkin in the rematch, Dylan White then becomes the mandatory for Fury. You know that? Have you heard about it? I don't know if the WBC will call it sooner. I don't know, but it becomes mandatory. That's what I just heard recently.
You know what? I was thinking about that not too long ago of White being the mandatory. I think they might, they might just go ahead and reset that all over again and tell them, oh, you lost your first fight, and now it's like basically you becoming mandatory for the first time. It's not gonna be. They're gonna set a date for it, but it doesn't necessarily say he's gonna be first to fight Tyson Fury. Usyk could have already signed a fight because right now he's no longer the mandatory. It's Povetkin. So they could have been like, we signed a fight already, so you have to wait after that Tyson Anthony Joshua fight versus Tyson Fury. Remember, Tyson Fury did say, "Oh, me and Anthony Joshua are locked in." Even I think even Eddie Hearn might have confirmed it. So it's it's a matter of, yeah, you are no longer the mandatory as of right now. It still doesn't matter. The fight was already locked in already, and Povetkin is not in a hurry to be the mandatory, so he's gonna have to wait after. So it doesn't. I don't. I think that's how that works. But that I would love to have it work like that. Unfortunately, Dylan White did miss his opportunity. He was playing around in the ring with Povetkin too much, and he got caught with a good one. You know, but these are the obstacles that are in the way. I want AJ to fight Tyson Fury. I want that. I want him to end Tyson Fury, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be interesting, and I cannot wait for that fight, brother. So, guys, we'll be right back very soon. Stay tuned for more exclusive bangers out here on BBC. I really appreciate you guys, support the channel. We are now 20. Let me see, man. I don't even know how many subscribers we have. Let me see. Now 22K, 22.2. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy number, bro. When you look at how I started, damn it, bro. I started from zero, bro. from zero. Like as in, Spot Michaels was one of the first guys that subscribed to my channel. And I had like 5 subscribers. I didn't even know. I don't even know how it grows. I guess people liked what I did. I guess, and yeah, I appreciate you guys and my Nigerian brothers, and sisters. This for me a lot. I checked my analytics yesterday, and it's crazy to see how UK used to be the number one people, and then was second. Americans were second, and now Nigeria just took over. Nigeria number one supporters. It's crazy. And then the UK second. America third now. Like it's crazy, man. So I appreciate you guys and God bless you. I'll be right back very soon. Stay tuned, guys. Cheers.